doing the Laramie Bowl. Right now it's covered by the trees, but once we get beyond this little tree line, you'll see it right there. Honestly, I want to do it mostly for the aesthetics. You got cliffs on either side of you. You got that big boulder right in the middle. It just looks beautiful. It also looks like, even if it's really crappy, I could 100% guaranteed make it down there. I might fall, but I have no doubt I'll make it down because I have a lot of space. I don't have to worry about making tight turns and making super technical turns. I could basically just traverse the entire thing if it needs be. So I'm excited. And also, I can't see the moguls too well, but I can see them, and they look pretty nice. They don't look massive. They don't even look like the largest moguls that I can ski on. That's interesting. So it looks like that's a flat area, so you can just ski down it if you wish to, which I don't wish to. And then you have the moguls on the, let's say it's mountain left. Sorry, mountain right. Heck. I'm looking at the mountain. Okay, and a little icy. But yeah, I think it's definitely doable. I wish there was a bathroom up here, but I'll do that on the way down. Maybe I'll go to Casper from here. I'm excited. So I'll be going to Hanging Rock, and then from Hanging Rock I'll be taking the Laramie Traverse. So I'll be entering over here. This is the Traverse. I'll be dropping down, and I'll be having a grand old time dropping down. Oh, that's really cool how there's two lifts that service it. So you have the other lift right there. Shoot, which lift is that? That was Thunder Lift. So you have the Thunder Lift servicing it, and you also have this one, the Sublet Lift, servicing it. Of course, I have to take a little bit of a, not exactly a detour, I don't want to call it a detour. I have to do some additional trails to get there. That's a gnarly looking piece of wood. I hope that the camera captures this. There's like a whistling right now. I think it's just the wind going through the metal. Makes it hum. Hanging Rock. There we go, Laramie Traverse. Yeah, this is what I was looking for. Cliff faces, beautiful rocks. I don't know, there's something about seeing the mountain while you're skiing the mountain. Just, it's nice. There's no one else here. Actually, I have to say, there is no groom lines on the Traverse, so clearly this is popular. No one does a Hanging Rock Traverse, but I get why, because it's just boring. But people do this. Is this Laramie? No, okay. That looks pretty brutal. I could probably piece my way down it. Will I want to? No. Oh, Laramie Bowl's blue. Interesting. Foot point, bird in the hand. Poppies run. Alright. Okay, this is Laramie Bowl. Alright. How do I want to enter? Let's go a little further. Yeah. I think I want to go in there, drop in. Yeah, let's scoot a little bit. Yeah. Although honestly, always nah. I want to have a little excitement. Heck, I'm going for that. So in that case, I don't want to hit rock. That's the problem here. So I'm gonna go slipping over here, drop in, line up. That's it. Yep. All right. And then what do we got? We got some intense goes. I think I'm dropping in, and I think I think like that thing that's about 20 feet from me, I think that's what I'm aiming for. And then I have a lot of speed at that point, so I'm going to be going across a bit. Yeah? Yep. Exactly as I described. Perfect. And now let's go back over. Oh man, this was worth it though. I changed my mind last minute. Woo. Oops. Oh man, this is fun. I'm enjoying myself. The snow here is pretty forgiving. But it is a workout for sure. Whew. Yeah, my legs are telling me this is quite a run. Okay, so yeah, we made it down this. Oh, actually no, I went more to the right side. But it was a heckin' good time. I will probably get back here after I use the bathroom. Nice. Let's do one more. Nice. Why do I say nice? Because I'm really balancing on my boost well. Yeah, this is exactly what I wanted. Okay, legs ready, legs ready. Dropping in. That was nice. I am 100% coming back here. It's really nice snow for just gripping it. Trying to resist doing that. There we go. Yeah, I think that's the most interesting way. That's not gonna take me for a ride. Okay. Nice. Man, that's all rock. I could take that. That's not all rock. So I'm gonna go for that little lip there. I'm not even sure if you can see it on camera. Oh, the two trees. Okay. This is all about committing because you really gotta get your back of the skis out of the snow. Woo! That's the one I wanted. Okay, I see it. I think let's go back, then we'll cut in there. Nah, I'll do it for another day because I don't remember what I'm going to be facing. So I think this is going to be my survey video. Holy cow, look at that. That is sunlight you see. Haha, cool. Ooh, even right here. Pretty. Alright, so I'll back up. Ender. Yep, like that. Yep. Look at that, turning up the slope. Oh yes, I'm surveying. So we got the two trees. You go up, you go down a bit, and that's a bit steep. Looks like someone walked it. So we got the two tree entrance right there. You go up, you go, actually I'll go underneath that rock, you'll go in between the two. It looks pretty visible from the top. Okay. And then I'll survey a little more. So I'll go here, here. Okay. Then we got the, go there, you have trees, and I think I was trying to go between these rocks here. So that, you can't quite see the angle I'm taking. I definitely would want to do down here, then onto here. Although that kind of sucks. I'd probably do over here then, and then onto where I am. Okay. Let's get a little clearer view. Yep. Okay, and then okay. It looks like a kind of a drop. Heck. So it's gonna be a hard, that's gonna be a hard left turn as I'm up there. It's still cool though. You get cool points for doing it. I don't think you get much else though. Like, I don't think it's gonna make me gain experience, really. Yeah, let me slip this. So, I'm just gonna do a little ramp. Like that. Okay. Yeah, so I'm basically going down to the left. I could do another turn, but it's gonna suck, and then I'll go to this rock here. That's a really nice exit though. And it gives me another like 5 cool points if I do that, because I'm going between 2 rocks and they're pretty close together. Let's see if there's actual snow on top. Okay, yes. There's snow on top of the rock. But it still is a gnarly descent, and it definitely is steep. What's nice though is if I suck, if I mess it up, I just go down here and then I take a fall. I don't try to control it. Why? Because my knees are gonna just hate me. So I'd rather just take a fall. I'd rather take a fall. I'm pretty sure I could punch a hole in this and I'd be fine with that. So yeah, I'm thinking I'm gonna go there, then take a turn in, and then swoop down. All right.
Whoa, snowy.
All right, and resume. I caught the back tail. Caught back tail again. It's because I'm not committing enough. I'm gonna go over to these guys, see what they're like. These look kind of nice. I like the slope right here. I'm gonna enjoy that once I take a break. All right. Haha, sweet. Oops. I leave my uphill ski. I just abandoned it. It doesn't like to be abandoned. It needs coddling and love, just like the bottom, the downhill ski. Yep, alright, we're taking this. Woo! Fresh. I don't want to be in the shade. Through the trees and do a little more moguls. The moguls are right in front of me, so the trees are not. Won't be much trees, but it's still going through them. Oh! Yeah, and these are the moguls that I struggle with. So this will be great. Great practice. Okay. Whoa! I can do them! I can do them! Yay! Let's see what we got. Holy cow, that drop is intense. I'm gonna go out there. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah. I dropped on rocks. I'm a silly person. Oh, whatever. We'll find something. This looks good. Yeah, this is better. Alright, then I'll just go, that looks like it might be rock. Yeah. I tried to force the ski, so I felt that my backs were not ready to turn yet, and yet I was trying to turn. That was nice. All right, I will go to where green is. That's the one. Yeah. Alright, let's go down a little bit. And in. That is a steep decline. Alright, let's see. Am I aborting? Let's make sure no one's above me. That is a steep decline. I'm glad I found a second one. Honestly, I think the way to do it is go in and then do a turn. Do a quick turn and I can go down. Let's make sure there's no one above me. Yeah. So I'm gonna be going right there. But then again, that left exit's pretty cool. And I can see it. But it's also, it's really technical. The problem also is yeah, I'm not feeling this one. Okay, let's abort backwards. Fun points. My cool point. Got nervous. Yeah. Alright, well that's good. You know what? That feeling of fear, that kept me skiing one more day. Oh my god. You really can't see a thing. Well, you know what? I still believe in myself. The only issue is getting to the moguls is gonna be a little tough. But like, holy cow. Alright. Let's do it. I'll be able to feel it. Man, some people slipped it. Ah. And what is this? The snow is so weird. I think I'm gonna be the only one out here. No one else is kind of interested in such a prospect. What the heck happened? I swear there used to be moguls here. Also, I'm taking off so many chunks of snow, it's kind of crazy. Alright, let's see. I was still looking for this mogul part. Because, you know, moguls are natural stop points. And I like that about them. There's such little visibility, it's kind of crazy. Alright. But little visibility doesn't mean no visibility. I really want to find Mongols though. I know they're here. I know they exist. Or are we just gonna say screw it and go? You know what? Let's do one turn. At least it'll give me some speed to find. Oh, okay. There's just like absolutely none. There really is no Mongols. I see a little bit of one. Oop. That's a little hard to see. Okay, we got a Mongol. We got Mongols. Yes, I am in such deep snow. Oh my god. Yes, Mongols. Thank you. Oh my god. I'm so glad I was encouraged to come here. This is kind of amazing. It's so hard to see and yet it's so lovely. Oh my god. Definitely a little tired too. I'm 100% coming back here. Yep, that's the way. Yep. Nice. Let's go down and then over. Oops. Holy cow. This is kind of incredible. I got my ski stuck in the snow. Definitely getting tossed around, but that's a good time. Yeah, that's quite a view. That's quite a view.
Oh yeah.
Appreciate where you are. What kind of wonderful things you can experience. And like, holy cow, those clouds are incredible. Alright, we'll ride and take in a view. Whoops. Stopped on a little bit of a slow go. Feel a little bad about that. At the same time, I really do think that was the best angle. Truly incredible. Just want to take a moment to appreciate the steepness and such. It's really something. Let's see. Lost control a wee bit. Whoop. Lost control there too. Oops. Oh, glorious. It's a good challenge area. No, don't take me out of the moguls.